Hello, this presentation is about a different perspective on solar power. It is still basically harnessing solar power but without the solar panels that we usually hear about. A group from MIT Department of Mechanical Engineering are studying a carbon-based material that gives solar steam power a boost. While not its official name, they chose to call it the graphite solar sponge because it basically soaks up energy from the sun and uses this to effectively convert water into steam. How it works? It's quite simple really. The sponge itself is a double-layer structure consisting of a carbon foam layer supporting an exfoliated graphite layer. The bottom carbon foam is thermally insulating, hydrophilic, and has a smaller pore size. The top exfoliated graphite layer, composed of microwave graphite flakes, has a larger pore size more suitable for vapor escape. The whole setup should have the four main characteristics. 1. High absorption in the solar spectrum to maximize the energy that it gets from the sun. 2. Low thermal conductivity so that the heat it absorbs doesn't escape easily from the sponge to the environment. 3. Hydrophilic surfaces to leverage capillary forces and promote steady fluid flow to the hot region, which is the sponge. And 4. Interconnected pores for fluid flow. This whole material structure localizes the solar energy on the sponge where evaporation occurs and at the same time minimizes heat loss, which results to enhance solar thermal efficiency at low optical concentration in open air. Why is this a big thing? Because compared to other methods of harnessing solar energy, especially with solar panels and solar panel steam generation plants, this is a very cheap, transportable way to get steam using a readily available energy source, the sun. So far, its efficiency of converting water to steam is at 85%. It loses very little heat in the process because it's all just soaked up by that sponge, which also produces steam even at low solar intensity. At large-scale applications, we're looking at a sustainable and cheap power generation through steam turbine power plants. But in other things, we're seeing its use in water purification, sterilization, and desalination, especially in areas where clean potable water isn't readily available, since the foam itself is readily portable. You get clean water and at the same time maybe even attach mini vapor turbines to harness electricity. Nature published the MIT Group's article on this last July, which covered absorption, steam conversion, intensity tests they did on the graphite sponge. MIT has already applied for a patent related to the design and application of this material structure. This was Elvi Dumacaya reporting on the graphite solar sponge, and here are my sources. Thank you for listening.